Today, we are going to drop into a parts work meditation designed for when your parts have come up, how to appropriately meet them and hold space for what they're bringing to the surface, and help them move through it in a way that feels nourishing for them and for you. So when you're ready, come to a seat and we'll get started. You can sit up with your spine erect and alert. I always recommend elevating the hips above the knees for the best energetic flow in the body. So prop yourself up on something, a meditation cushion or a yoga block or something like this. You can also do this meditation lying down as well. So you've probably had a few parts come up by now in diving into this work. So this is an opportunity to continue to create relationship to them. It will help your parts feel cared for, heard, help them feel balanced and in harmony with each other. This is a part of growth and self-understanding as you get deeper into understanding who's living inside you. So I also recommend having a journal nearby in case you want to journal after any parts show up, what they've brought into your state of awareness today. So with your spine erect, feel the weight of your body on the surface beneath you. Feel how supported you are. Close down the eyes. Take a moment here to set an intention. One that lets your parts know why you are here today. And slowly begin to bring in the breath. Inhale for 5 long, deep breaths into the low belly space. And exhale for 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5. Continuing to focus on the internal reservoir space of the low belly. Inviting in self-energy now, using the breath, the prana, and awareness. Settle into the center of yourself and see if you can connect with the most open-hearted, compassionate, and curious center of yourself. Going to the internal Headwaters space now to meet the self in the hara. Notice if any thoughts, emotions, or parts come up, and just ask them to give you some space. Step back for a minute. Let them know if they allow you to do this, it will ultimately serve the entire family. With curiosity, ask your parts, is there anything inside of me that needs to be seen or heard right now? Is there any part of me that needs my attention? Listen and see if anything comes up, and just try to remain open to whatever arises. You can scan your body and notice if there's any physical part of the body sending signals. If there is a sensation inside that can direct you. Or maybe it's an image materializing in front of your mind's eye. And if there's a multitude of parts showing up that's overwhelming and confusing, let them know they can each have a turn. And try to turn towards one part at a time and let you know that you see it. Let this part of you know that you care about it. And listen to what it has to say so that it can feel safe. And when you're ready, ask each part, what is your job in this internal family? How do you help me? Is there anything I should know about you? Do you have any messages for me that I need to know? Is there anything you need from me? Try to stay focused on these parts from the space of the self, taking in this information as a benevolent leader would. Someone who truly cares and has the best interest of all the parts at heart. Give them love and affection and thank them for stepping forward today. You can move on to new parts if that one feels ready to let you move on. And if there's silence in the space, pose the question again. Is there anyone inside me that needs my attention? And just notice if anything comes into the mindscape. when a part arises, try to greet it with compassion and love. It will need to feel safe, and this is the beginning of creating relationship with our parts, so give them time and loving awareness. And thank each part that arises. Just sense if there's anyone else trying to grab your attention. Remember, these can be very subtle cues, but go toward any sensation in the body with a space of curiosity. Try to turn towards that part with an open heart. If there are parts of you having a hard time opening your heart, just ask that part that is protecting your heart to step back. Or if there's anything it needs to say about why it's having a hard time opening its heart to the other part. Listen to each part's concerns and stories, and send love there. Thank it for stepping forward and invite in any other messages or needs. And keep doing this until you feel all the parts that need your attention at this time have shown up and been spoken with. This may take time, but give it to yourself. It's the best gift you could give your parts is your undivided attention and your time. So pause this video if you need more time to drop in and connect. And if you're ready to move on, I'll invite you now to bring all of the parts together that you know exist within the family system. Bring them now down to the Headwaters space, your internal reservoir within. Let them know they are safe here and they can come here anytime. So from here on, take what your parts have said to you and keep it in mind as you walk throughout your day. Knowing who is doing the speaking and why they are showing up at this time will from here on, you will take what your parts have said to you and keep it in mind as you walk throughout your day. Knowing who is doing the speaking and why they are showing up at this time will help them feel heard and allow you to continue to unblend them from the self. These parts have a lot of wisdom. Take what they are saying and let them inform your decisions. Are they asking for better nutrition, stronger boundaries, medical attention, self-care time or rest? What are they saying that is informing the whole family unit on how they could all live together in harmony? Don't ignore any of the messages that were sent here today from your parts. Stay curious. And when you're ready, begin to bring your attention back to the physical body. Feel the ground beneath you, holding you, supporting you, as you went in and did this work here today. Feel the air around you, the temperature. Bring to awareness any sounds you may hear. And slowly and gently flutter your eyes open, bringing your senses back online. And when you feel fully back in your body, take a few moments to jot down any parts that may have shown up here today and what they told you. Let the parts know that although you're back in the outer world, they're still important to you and will continue to hear them, support them, and get to know them on your journey. I'll leave you here now, but know that the reservoir is accessible anytime should your parts need more love, attention, or validation. Go there when you need to. And begin to notice how these parts show up in your day-to-day life to get their needs met. From here, you can forge a healthy dynamic and relationship of trust from self to parts. Great job today.